Mic check 1 2. 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 Hope you can hear me. Hope you can hear me. Hope you can hear me. Let me just up the gain on here a little bit. Let me just up the gain a little bit on here artificially. Let me put it to 15. Let's do 15 artificial gain. Hopefully that's okay. Hopefully that's okay and you can hear me. Hopefully that's okay and you can hear me. What's going on, people? How you doing? How you guys doing? How you guys doing? How you guys doing? How you guys doing? Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back once again to the Random Show, where we're gonna finish that one half of T-Fat-K. Got some things to get through. We got some things to get through. Big everybody tuning in, by the way. As you know, we're doing marathon streams every day for the month of June on both channels, Taz and Random Show. Cool. Let's get into it. Reconnecting. What do you mean reconnect? Okay, cool. We should be okay now, alright? It says reconnect for some reason. Cool. Okay, we should be okay. We should be back. Okay, let's do T-Fat-K. Let's finish T-Fat-K. Let's finish this God forbidden show, T-Fat-K. Let's finish this God forbidden, God forsaken, horrendous show that is T-Fat-K. I don't usually like doing this with you guys. I like to do it on my own, but let's just do it together, okay? Let's do it together as a family and let's see what these motherfuckers are talking about. Come on. Episode number 1195. Let's finish the last 20 minutes or so of T-Fat-K. Hopefully it improves. Hopefully it improves.
Is brought to you by Progressive. Charge people easily, squeezing tool for option coverage. It works. It's working.
I was transported. Strange arrow alien.
Oh shit!
It's so fucking good, dude. And it's
Yep.
they're all sharing the worst things they've ever done, and like one person said they locked a retarded kid in the closet overnight, and everyone thought that was bad. And I saw Nobody's too.
It's good.
You guys still haven't watched The Crash?
I did.
The documentary on Netflix?
I did.
Oh.
Dude, I gotta ask, do you
About
think
what? What's it about?
it's a young girl basically
I
driving
can't
this
watch
car?
it.
No, you should.
Really? But it makes it sad.
No.
No, I mean
it's
you feel
not
bad
happy,
for
but it's a
the kids
fucking
that
true doc.
The kids that passed, yeah, but it's a thing that happened in real life. This girl basically drove, what was it, like 100 miles an hour with three
Straight
other kids
into
in the
a
car
wall.
straight into a wall.
Killing her boyfriend and then just their friend. And then she said it was an accident. Car went out of control. But then there's evidence of her doing like a pre-trial run 2 days before.
Wow.
And the way she talked to the boyfriend. Like
Pre-trial run is crazy. Pre-trial run.
You wanted to kill her.
And then the dad makes it way worse. He got fired from his job. You know that?
Oh, I didn't know that, no.
Which is kind of silly. But
Here's my thing. Everyone's like, yeah, she did. I don't think she was.
Again, like, I don't even know why I know this information. I don't even know why I know this information. It just angers me, just how like dumb and just how like, I don't know. Okay, I don't know much about this story, but what I do know about this story is that the young girl involved in this crash is clearly a bit unhinged. There was rumors and stories about how the boyfriend that she was with was trying to break up with her before the crash happened. There's even rumors in their little community that the boyfriend had officially broken up with that girl, but she was not accepting it. She didn't want to let him go. They get behind the wheel of a car. She goes flipping crazy. She smashes the car into a wall. You know, as per usual with these fucking things, the person that's driving, she's the only one that walked away, I think, without any kind of injuries. Everyone else kind of, you know, 2 people died. The other one was really badly injured and shit. So just one of those kind of like, you know, unfair situations where the person that inflicted all the pain doesn't die or doesn't suffer any serious damages or serious injuries. When it happened, because it happened in a small community, it happened like in within a group of friends, and all the parents are friends too. It's a private school they go to, whatever it may be, right? It kind of shook up the local community. Well, the parents of that girl that did the car crash, they don't believe that their daughter is evil because they're her fucking parents, right? So the parents of that girl don't believe that she did it on purpose. They don't believe it played out the way it played out. So the parents of that girl have been defending her since the moment it happened. They've been defending her. That's why the dad got fired from the job. It's not that it's not that hard to understand. A very serious crash, a very serious accident happened. where 2 young people lost their lives in a car. It shook an entire little community up of people, right? This little cul-de-sac of people in this little affluent area, it shook them up. It shook up the local community. Everyone was on like tender hooks. The dad and the mum are going around screaming into the void that their daughter is innocent. To anyone that will hear them, they're fighting their case, the daughter's innocent. So it's not sitting well. It's not sitting well with some of the other parents who maybe have suffered great loss because their child died or because somebody close to them passed away, whatever it may be. That's why the dad got fired. It's not that hard to understand. The dad got fired because he's going extra hard defending his daughter, who by all intents and purposes did what she did on purpose and is a bit of a horrible person. Not that hard. Oh, I don't really understand why he got fired. Doesn't make sense. Then why did you watch the documentary or not? Like, it's not that hard to understand. Like, is it fair that dad got fired? Probably not. Should he be spouting off and trying to defend his daughter at every fucking occasion and making light of the people that died? Probably not either. It just is what it is. Honestly, he's so aggressively dumb. It's so annoying.
Trying to commit. She was not a suicidal person, so I don't see why she would do it on purpose. But it was like really sketchy the way that when she thought the cameras were off, the way she started talking to the documentary team, and I was like, and then the phone call, it was like,
and then speaking in whatever it is, the gibberish language, and they decoded it, and basically she was telling her mom like, don't tell him this. I'm going to tell him this. Like, she's definitely a bad person. And then if you get into the weeds with it, her cellmate who's out now is on TikTok. She's like, she's the worst.
Oh, I didn't see that. I heard it's crazier online right now.
Oh, dude, she's getting dragged through the fucking mud.
Really?
Oh, people are like, she's the worst thing ever.
In prison?
Yeah, ever.
What?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, she's like, because
she wanted to be famous.
In the interviews, she seems so sweet, and then like they show what she's actually like.
Just a true piece of shit.
She's the catch me outside girl.
Sociopath.
Yeah.
Yeah, bad person. And have you, well, again, it's on TikTok, but they're recording her conversation with her mom from prison.
No.
And the mom's like, have you seen it? You made the UK news. And she's like, are you kidding me? She's like, yeah, you made the UK news. She's like, I'm telling you, the Kardashians are going to see this.
So
they're terrible people.
Because the way the documentary kind of made it, I was like, I could go.
So why are you surprised that got fired again, Brendan? You ingest and digest all this information. You watch the show. Why are you then surprised that dad got fired from his job? I don't know why dad got fired. Like, you just told, like, what?
Either way with this, right?
No, so that was designed on Netflix to do that. Watch the real one on Hulu. Does a much better deep dive on it, and if you watch that, you're like, oh my God, she's terrible. They leave out a bunch of facts in there.
Most of us walk around because we're good people, and it's hard to fathom how.
Most of us are good people. I don't know about you, Callan. I don't know about you. Brother, he's starting to look really old, isn't it? Not to keep banging on about it, but fucking hell, his face is looking like that's an old man. Still trying to make it in Hollywood. Just give it up, bro. Give it the fuck up. Like, who are you playing? Think of the roles you have to play. If Callan's playing a role, what the fuck's he playing? The local butcher? Even that, he might be aged out of it. You're playing the fucking longshoreman. Like, what roles is he gonna play in movies? What roles is Callan gonna play, honestly? What roles is he gonna play in the TV series? Like, just give it up, bro. Like, give it up.
How fucking awful some people really
Oh, yeah.
like how some people will do anything for themselves.
If you want to see the worst people, watch the documentary on Hulu. It's about Natalia Grace. And it's what you ever seen the movie? It's called The Orphan, and they adopt that Russian girl.
And she's like,
she's what it's based on.
What?
But what they find out in this is the parents just didn't want to adopt this girl anymore, so they started making up shit about her. And like, yeah, she has pubes and she got her period. She's actually like 30. But they lied. They just wanted to get rid of this girl.
Damn, bro.
But they wanted to get rid of her, and they lied to the court. They said they got her age changed
just so people
to her
take
20s.
So she wasn't really.
So she was actually like 8 years old.
Oh, she was like,
and then
a
she
nice
had to get her own job and an apartment. And because they wanted to keep her quiet, they took her phone away. and they put her in the top floor of a walk-up building so she couldn't get down.
Jesus,
Oh my
man.
God! So they weren't.
And her dad is very gay.
So she wasn't trying to kill her parents. They
No.
were trying to kill.
No. No, she's just a little girl that they went.
Poor
We're kind of tired of having this girl around.
But she's a dwarf, or
She has so many things. Yeah.
poor thing. Poor girl.
And she's basically in a wheelchair, so they can't. When they put her on the top floor, they're like, "All right, she won't be able to get down and tell anybody about this."
God, man, like people are they're so bad.
And the worst part about it was when they went to court over the thing, because legally her age was changed, the jury had to go by the legal age. So they couldn't listen to evidence that
That's
said
wild.
that she's actually 10 years old at the time. So she had to like get a job and like fucking pay a utility bill and shit like that. She was 10 at the time.
Yeah.
It was fucked
But
up.
if you watch enough crime docs, you lose all faith in mankind.
100%.
Like,
That's
I
why
was
sometimes
watching-
I have to take a break.
I was watching one the other night, and there's just this. They were buddies, and some old guy, and he just stabbed him 40 times, like cut his head off, and then they're interviewing him, and he's like, "Yeah, I wasn't even over there," and they clearly have the evidence he's over there. And you're like, "The fuck, dude?
Yeah.
Why'd you do that? Because he wanted his money,
I got hooked on, you probably would love it, on YouTube.
The way Brendan's looking at him, the way Brendan looking at Brian like he wants his money.
Do that because he wanted his money."
Oh, he's thinking things, isn't it? Looks like Brendan's thinking thoughts. If I stabbed Callan once in the leg, he probably wouldn't even survive that. Look at Brendan thinking about it. If I hit Callan in the right artery on his leg, there's no chance he survives. He's not gonna scream that loud. He's got a bit of a coarse voice. He'd want to be, and he'd even if he was dying, Brian would try and be an alpha. He'd try and be macho, especially in my presence. Look how he's looking at Brian. He wants some of that money. He wants some of that sweet, sweet Rinks money.
I got hooked on, you probably would love it, on YouTube. There's a guy named JM something, and he does like the actual like interrogations, and he's an interrogator himself who narrates the videos, and he like will point out why this person's lying, and he has one that shows the difference between a real psychopath and a fake one.
Yeah.
Like the kid Nicholas Cruz that was the shooter in South Florida. He shot at the school, and he showed, because the kid Nicholas Cruz didn't realize that there was cameras going at all times in the interrogation
He's
room.
talking to himself.
So whenever the interrogators would leave, he would just be completely normal, and as soon as he heard the door open, he'd be like looking at the ceiling and like fucking just
Pretending.
fidgeting.
Yeah.
But then they showed a real psychopath, the way that he reacted, and he was so matter of fact with how he killed the person. He's like, yeah, I shot him in the head, and I felt like I should probably get out of there because I just murdered him.
Well, they always ask those people. They're like, "Do you have any remorse?" They're like, "Remorse? I mean."
No, this kid had no remorse.
But that's sociopaths don't look at them as people. You're just an object. Mm-hmm. It's not.
You're my girlfriend now. Brian Callen knows all about the objects, isn't it? You're my girlfriend now.
You would love that channel on YouTube. It's insane, and it's huge on YouTube.
There's some
Surprised you haven't
big
seen it.
shit. No, I love all that shit.
Gets like 50 million. Has at least 50 million views
Jesus
on the channel.
Christ. There's so much good content on YouTube.
I watch more YouTube than I do TV at this point. Unless I'm with my girl, I can't
So
watch a
much-
show. I
there's
can't
so
just
much.
watch a show. I got to be with someone, or else I get too much ADD and I can't watch it.
It rewires our brain.
Yeah.
That's the problem. You can watch everything though. Every fight that's ever happened, everything.
All right, what do you got, Chinster? Do you watch anything, Chin?
Jesus Christ, Chin as well. Just like never prepared, innit? Never prepared. You just sitting. What the fuck's he doing the whole time? They're clearly going towards that direction. What the fuck is Chin doing the whole time? That fucking dead air. Just read. Oh, cool. You want current events? What the fuck was he doing? What the fuck was Chin doing that entire time? You can tell where the flow of the conversation is going. You can tell they want to go to current events. You can just tell where the flow of the convo is going. What the fuck is Chin doing? Current events. He just then he suddenly realized he has got a computer. Look at him.
Do you? Yeah.
That's the problem. You can watch everything though. Every fight that's ever happened,
What the
everything.
fuck's he doing? This
All right,
whole
what do you
time?
got, Chinster?
Look at him. What the fuck's he doing? What the fuck's this 50-year-old man doing? What is he doing the whole time that he was just sitting there? Just okay. 1 second, please. 1 second. Let me just load my tabs. Hold on. This computer is being really buggy. Let me just load my tags. Let me just load my tabs. 1 second.
You watch anything, Jen?
YouTube. Like I always tell you, I watch fishing and camping stuff you would love.
Fishing and camping.
You don't watch any shows or nothing? Like you won't watch like
They're judging him so badly right now. All you watch is fishing and camping. You don't watch any shows, nothing. Look at his face. No. Actually, no. I don't like shows. I like fishing and camping videos only. I don't learn anything from, you watch those fishing and camping videos, you think you learn something, he doesn't. He doesn't really learn anything from the fishing and camping videos. Zero. He learns absolutely zero about how to cook the fish, prepare it, this, whatever. He learns absolutely nothing.
I don't know.
No. Short answer, no.
No?
Like
Stranger Things, like
I watch
the big shows?
When movies come out, I love watching. Remember, that's why I told you about Weapons? I was like, fuck, that's such a badass. That's why I love A24 films.
Yeah.
They do all these like badass films. Anyway,
every good
Jesus, it's so boring, isn't it? Like, you don't watch any shows, nothing. Just some A24 movies. That's it. When the trendy hipster movie comes in, you watch those. And you always just watch camping and fishing videos. No movie, no nothing, no series, no jack shit, no even reruns of Prison Break from time to time. Not watching the other episode of fucking Breaking Bad or The Elbow from nothing. Honestly, I don't watch a single. Actually, now, nothing now.
Show is done now, though. There's no more like. Euphoria
we should watch this.
Testament is done.
Friends and Family.
The Boys is done.
Friends and Family is great.
I
haven't seen
Onslaught?
good.
Yeah, that's what it is. Check this shit out.
I started rewatching Ozark.
This is gonna sound so good, but did you guys
show.
watch Handmaid's Tale?
Oh yeah,
Just the first 2 seasons.
great.
The new show Testament, which is a spin-off, which is basically the girl's
I don't
daughter.
like spin-offs. I don't like spin-offs.
So good. It's better than original Handmaid's Tale.
Really?
So good.
What's this, Jen?
This is called Onslaught. And
Is this with Alex Pereira?
yes,
Alex Pereira
Check
is playing
this
an
shit
action
out.
star.
Let's watch this.
it's
If he
A24 as
doesn't
well.
say Chama, I'm gonna be so mad.
It's a human equivalent of a heat-seeking missile.
I love these kind of movies. Super soldier type movies. So cool.
I'm in.
I wonder if he's gonna have a real role where he's speaking in English.
The crazy thing is, like, Alex is like a big, usually when an MMA person goes into a movie, they're like a little clip, little something. Alex is like the main, like, main evil character. Here.
You guys think whatever. I'm putting all my money on Cyril Gahn if Cyril Gahn's not doing movies. It never works out for a fighter when they start doing movies.
Oh yeah,
It's
Ronda.
usually a red flag.
movies.
Usually a red flag. Really hard to keep that level of intensity.
But Cyril
Have you had
Gahn's
that-
done movies too.
Cyril Gahn.
But he hasn't done. I haven't seen anything leading up to this fight though.
No.
But also, if that's being shot now, that means he shot this
I know.
fucking probably a year ago.
More than that, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's probably. So we should be all right.
I love those.
But
Do you like
it
those
is.
movies?
It is a red
Then
flag.
there's also press for it. There's a lot of It's usually like
There's a red flag.
yeah. You get a
almost
little
like
too
being on the
famous,
UFC
a little too
cover.
rich, and it's like okay.
My favorite is
even worse than that because UFC cover. Yeah, there's a curse to it. And it's just the way things go. 'Cause
my
they
favorite's
start-
way Izzy reacted to being the shoulder
Yeah, he's
getting
like,
knocked out.
"Fuck."
Izzy posted, "I'm on the UFC cover again." It's just his shoulder
Yep.
as he's getting knocked out.
What's this, Jen? So history is about to be paid like the greatest shooter in basketball history is about to get paid like one of the greatest athletes in sports history. Steph Curry is reported set to earn an estimated $1.19 billion through his New Year partnership with Li Ning.
10-year partnership.
Li Ning,
Leaning Shoes. Have you guys ever heard about
No.
the shoe brand?
because he was with Armor. So, and the craziest part go down. The deal is tied to brand growth and revenue, meaning the total value could climb even higher over time. This also might be a prediction. Like I don't know if he's guaranteed 1.19 billion, right?
No, I think that is his guarantee.
That's the minimum.
Why would he not be guaranteed that? If Brendan the sports guy, why would they put out figures like that about Steph Curry and they not be accurate? Oh, he's probably not guaranteed that. Like what? Why would you think that? Why wouldn't he be guaranteed that?
yeah.
Jesus
This is a Chinese company.
Yeah. So then I looked it up. I guess Dwayne Wade was the first person to do this shoe deal with them, like in 2017 or something. He got like 60 mil, around 60 million. And then this is what Steph Curry's getting paid. So I looked at the shoes. This is kind of what they.
What the fuck is that?
This is a Dwayne Wade one.
Would you wear those?
We have Wade.
My kids would. Kids like crazy shit these days. They like wild shit. That's why like Mellow Ball shoes are like the biggest thing. They're like Jordans. All the kids wear Mellows now.
Really?
Because they're crazy colors, and they did a Rick and Morty collab. Like they like loud.
I like Mellow.
Yeah, I like them too. They just like the cleats are loud now. The shoes are loud. Like lime, like bright greens and bright oranges and bright yellows. Like nothing's just chill these days.
When have athletes shoes? When have professional athletes shoes never not been loud? I don't understand what he's even talking about. When has professional athlete shoes in any sport not been loud? Bright colors and crazy designs. Like when has that not ever been a thing? Like in the 70s, 80s or something. What are you talking about?
Who's your basketball team?
Denver Nuggets.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm so pumped that Knicks are actually.
I don't think I've ever heard him say the name Denver Nuggets in my life. I'm not gonna lie. Who's your basketball team? He said Denver Nuggets. I honestly don't think I've ever heard Brendan say the word Denver Nuggets before in my life.
In the finals.
All right, they play tonight.
Yeah, buddy.
I could give two fucks about NBA basketball.
Unless the Knicks are doing well, I don't give a shit.
It's my least favorite sport, but you know.
But it is crazy to see Wembanyama just move.
Yeah,
he's the most 7'5". He looks like he should be in front of a used car dealership.
He's so skinny.
He's so lanky, but he's also so coordinated at that height.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can like cross dudes up and pull up from the top.
He's
of the
that
key.
really skinny kid, right? Really tall, really
French
skinny.
guy.
Yeah, 6'5".
He's so
Sorry,
skinny.
7'5". 7'5".
Yeah.
Did you see when he fell? You realize when you're that tall and you fall, it's insane.
Oh no, those guys are always injured.
The video of him falling was
7'5".
brutal.
Yeah, they're always injured.
7'5". Not good.
It's interesting. I mean, shit, get your bag, Steph Curry.
1.19 billion. That's insane. But yeah,
good.
And
for
then,
him.
so you mentioned Benjamin Netanyahu. There was rumors that he was going to be at the UFC 250.
Again, they don't have much opinion, but that's actually a decent topic for once, right? Big up Chin. That's actually a decent topic. They don't really have much to say. Nothing about the price, nothing about how much he's getting compared to what he was getting at Under Armour. What is involved in that deal? Will he have stores? Will it be a chance to like grow with the company, build courts all around China? I don't know. Say something, bro. Like what type of does that include some sort of package, or when he does eventually retire from the NBA, does he do this, does he do that? Is it equity? Like, come on, bro. Like, say something. Nothing to say really for the most part. Just nonsense meanderings.
It's not from any legit sources.
Yeah, so it's not confirmed, but anyway, so I guess I looked this up too. So Aiden Ross was on a live stream. He said that if it's true, then he's not going to the UFC.
Yeah, he said if so. It says he pulled out. He didn't pull out. Yeah, he says if Netanyahu's there, I'm not going.
I'm also just not trusting.
The light going out in the background, hilarious. The light going out in the background, hilarious, bro. The light in their storage unit going off in the background because I guess no one's moved for the last half an hour or something. Absolutely hilarious. Chin has to basically physically get up, move around so that the lights come on. It's crazy.
Says he pulled out. He didn't pull out. Yeah, he says if Netanyahu's there, I'm not going.
I'm also just not trusting an Instagram forbidden knowledge spelled with a 4.
Yeah, I don't believe any of this. And I saw the way they stitched this up. They edited it. It's like different every single time. But this is apparently like what it's supposed to be.
I wouldn't go either if I'm him.
I'm not. I'm not going, bro. Bro, a lot of people are going. I just don't want to go. I don't want to go. I really just. What now? What?
How much money is that kid making a year?
All the money.
How's he making so much money? He's just.
He's the biggest streamer in the world. Like him and Speed are 2 of the biggest streamers in the world.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. What is it about them that's so popular?
I don't know.
I don't know, Brian. Maybe Google it. Find out yourself, bro. Google it and find out yourself, Brian. Watch some YouTube videos. Do something, man. Fucking hell.
Part of the Andrew Tate thing when Tate was popping off, and he would do a lot of streams with Andrew Tate, and it kind of gave him like a big jump start.
But
and
he's
now
gotta have something, right?
Chin, how much does it say he makes a month off streaming?
He's got to have something though. Like,
Well, now we
Chin once again, never prepared, never anticipate anything. They're talking about money, talking about streamers. You think you just have one tab open, just showing you how much each person gets paid or something, huh? Just one quick tab. Of course, with him, never the case, never the blood clot case.
I don't know what
he
it
has
is.
the boxing events and MMA
No,
events.
but that doesn't. But I'm with Brian. Like, I wonder what makes him stick out. Like, I show Speed is super talented, has charisma.
He's actually so athletic. It's
he's a beast.
Insane.
And
Have you
he'll do-
seen him like run against actual track stars?
crazy fast.
Yeah.
Wow.
Not publicly verified.
I bet you it's probably towards the 5 million a month.
But then you also said like the amount of money they put into it to get that stuff is also a lot as well,
Clippers and
right?
stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how he blew up.
That's a good question because you could see why I show Speed.
You watch I Show Speed, like, oh, God, I get why kids fuck with him. And I'm not saying I don't get, like with Aiden, I'm like, oh, I wonder what makes him the outlier. Like, what made him so special?
Well, he's just like that guy, Kai Cenat, where it's like they just sit in a chair and just react to things. So I don't.
Were they
I
like
think
the
it's like
first to do it?
they were kind of very early on, but they were.
Well, they probably have a certain kind of intelligence, like they just have a thing that people can.
Yeah, there's something there.
Yeah, there's an authenticity or
Yeah,
something.
you got Kevin Hart and Drewski sleeping over Kai Cenat's house for a stream, like just weird.
Wow.
Like, what is this show, man? What? Just wrap it up already. What the fuck is this show? The body language is body languaging, isn't it? The body language is body language. What the fuck is this show? What is the point of this even existing? What is the point? Truly, what is the point?
Yeah, they did like a slumber party at Kai Cenat's house as just a stream, and now people just go on. Like, how many times has Armin Sarukian been on Aiden Ross's stream now? Then Ilya Taporia is going on there before a fight. Like, that's what people do leading up to get people to get eyes now.
It's the main thing because it's a live and unscripted interaction. I don't know. I still don't understand.
Especially younger kids, they want more real.
Chin doesn't understand what unscripted interaction means. Chin does not understand what an unscripted interaction means.
They don't want pre-produced.
Yeah, they don't want produced stuff.
They don't want
like live streaming is just it's the wave.
Mm-hmm.
That's what.
Yeah.
And I get that. It's almost like how podcasts were
exactly.
for our generation. It's like, oh, this is not the mainstream.
Yeah, and a lot of it's not produced, and they want even more raw.
Yeah, they don't. Podcast is too produced for them.
Yeah,
they want to see you in public. They want to see how you react in public. Like that kid Clavicula is literally just walking around talking to people's girlfriends and just getting crazy amount of money for it.
I know I sound like an old head or an unk. I'm just too old to do the live streaming 6 days a week. I just can't.
It's a lot.
Well, you're going to start streaming Shop Show.
Yeah.
That's going to be sick.
Yep.
Well,
it's
Big
called,
Brown Breakdown.
Yeah, exactly. The Big Brown Breakdown.
Sorry.
How dare you?
Big Brown Breakdown.
What else you got, Jid?
Let's go. Okay, I didn't get to look at
You
this
should probably
right
tell
now.
the crowd too if they want
know
to
about
see,
this,
if
right?
they want to see it. Just subscribe to the YouTube.
Oh yeah, so it's leading up to the UFC White House, which is on a Sunday, the
Jesus
14th.
Christ, what's going
We're
on
doing
right
a
now?
live stream on Tuesday. It's gonna be on Thick Boy YouTube, so it's on Tuesday, and then we'll also do one Friday.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Is it?
So it's
Okay.
on 14th.
I'm definitely gonna check. Definitely gonna do watch along for that. When is it again? Next Tuesday.
Oh yeah, so it's leading up to the UFC White House, which is on a Sunday, the 14th. We're doing a live stream on Tuesday. It's gonna be on Thick Boy YouTube, so it's on Tuesday, and then we'll also do one Friday.
No, I'm looking forward to that.
You got to get better
That should be
promo.
fun. That should be fun.
Well, because we haven't talked about it, so I'm trying to think because it's for the membership only, right? It's not for just the live. It's just not a live.
I think if people
stream.
want to be able to ask questions,
Yes.
they're going to have to be on the membership.
Yeah, it's the membership. Yep.
Like you could watch it, but to actually get your questions that are live on the air, it's going to have to be memberships.
Yep. That's the plan. So Tanner Scott, who's a pitcher for the Dodgers, he didn't pitch great, right? But he's
Yeah.
a fucking athlete. Dude, look at some of this, and this is part of the issue with today's fucking social media and
It's
sports.
gambling too. People lose money.
100%. And that's why there's so much hate for, especially UFC, but especially athletes. Look, his wife posted this.
Gunshot your family tonight. They should find that guy.
So it says Tanner Scott's wife, Maddie, revealed heinous messages and comments she received after Scott was losing pitcher in the Dodgers Saturday night loss to the Phillies. She goes, I promise you don't know what it's like unless you're living it.
That guy they should find who that
So
guy.
he
That's a
surrendered the
terrorist.
go-ahead home run to the Phillies.
Callan, what? What do you say, Callan? Old man, what do you say? They should find that man. What do you say?
Phillies. She goes, I promise you don't know what it's like unless you're living it.
That guy they should find who that
So
guy.
he
That's a
surrendered the
terrorist.
go-ahead
Shut
home run
up,
to the
old man,
Phillies
shut
in the 8th inning. She goes, it's an unfortunate reality. Look, so someone in her fucking comments put, gunshot your family tonight.
I'd like to find that guy and just beat
Isn't
him.
it crazy?
I'd like to beat him with a bat.
People don't
Shut
realize
up,
how scary
Callan.
it
Roll
is
over, Jim.
when
No
people are
one's
messaging you crazy shit and it's from an anonymous thing that you
Keep scrolling, Bubba.
because it's not something you can confront in person.
Look
Well,
at this shit.
she's gorgeous.
Uh-huh.
He's winning.
Oh, you don't know?
Kill yourself. It's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Wait, she's the one getting these?
Yeah.
The fuck did she do?
The family is.
Pieces of
She
shit.
didn't give up any runs.
Just pieces of shit in the world out there.
Isn't it crazy, though?
Not really.
Yeah. Scumbags.
Okay, anything more, Chin? Come on.
I don't
switch
get
up.
it, man.
Jealousy.
It's not even, no, it's not
Scumbags.
jealousy.
People who
'cause-
lose money because
Yeah,
they
it's
can't.
more-
That's the biggest thing.
Yeah,
People
it's
that
not
lose
jealousy.
money.
It's losing money.
Freaking out.
Okay, Chin, switch
Tony
up,
Hinchcliffe
please.
specials coming out on Netflix.
Really?
Dude, Tony was showing me. I won't give it away. Like the promo. It's so genius.
I'll just play with her.
I won't give it away. It's on Instagram, you dickhead.
Motherfuckers.
Ah, this fight is this
Hopefully there's
Tuesday.
metal
Next
detectors
Tuesday.
in this bitch. Is it okay if I say my least favorite race here too? We've made fun
He's never
of
gonna stop. He's never gonna stop.
blacks, Latinos, the whites,
boring.
the Indians, Asians, thank you. I'd imagine if I were sitting where you are right now, and I bought a ticket to a Tony Hinchcliffe show, I'd probably thinking to myself, Tony, where are those Jew jokes? And now I'm the ambassador to Puerto Rico.
That's fucking
Is
awesome.
that the one you
Not gonna lie, that trailer looked fucking garbage. Not gonna lie, I'm already dreading it. That trailer did not look that great. That trailer looked kind of boring. I'm not gonna lie. Uh-huh.
you saw?
No, he's got. It's great.
All their stuff in the holster.
He's as creative as it gets right now.
He's crushing it.
Yeah.
All right, so
anything more?
P Diddy has a sex tape out that just got. I guess it just got released.
Has anyone seen it?
I haven't seen it.
No. What is? So wait.
Would you watch it?
Diddy has a sex
Yeah.
tape out.
Oh,
Wait a
yeah.
minute. Hold on.
I
There's
think I
more
would.
to this,
Hold on.
Brian.
You watched it. Wait.
No, I haven't watched it. I want him.
It's a sex tape with who?
With 50
Him and two
Cent's
chicks.
ex.
So it's 50 Cent's ex and P. Diddy and another girl.
No, the dude. There's another dude.
Ain't that a bitch?
Who was like a porn
I
star.
really wanna
But the
watch it.
main thing about this is the main dude star. He said that P Diddy's the one that showed up just all oiled up. P
Oh, he was
Diddy's the one
oiled
that-
up?
he himself was just all oiled up.
Okay.
And then the biggest thing is like, I guess he wanted to do a little bit, but then let the other guy finish off because
Yeah.
P Diddy apparently has like a
Boy.
very small.
Wiener?
Yeah, they said it was like around.
Yeah.
He said around 3 inches.
Oh,
shame.
that now
Yeah.
makes sense.
That's a
That'd be
shame.
hard to be a
So
black
50
guy with
Cent
a small
found out, and
dick.
of course
Yeah.
50 Cent's blasting this, even though that's his mother's, or his kid's mother.
If you're a black guy with a small dick, that's tough.
Yeah.
There's so
Tough to
much
be a regular
expectation.
Okay. Anything more?
This is very interesting.
Anything more, please, guys?
It is very interesting. And then
Very
you can see a little
interesting.
clip.
Wow,
I mean,
lighting.
it's already blurred out and stuff.
Jesus Christ.
But if you want to watch this later on, it's on XSL.
But, and apparently to her, so she put a statement
Yeah.
out. I'll leak it up for you. So apparently they tried to blackmail her and wanted money. And she was like, no.
Okay.
So like, all right, we're going to release this. You have any comment? And she's like, this is so fucked up.
I feel terrible for her.
That's what she said. She's like, yeah, I wish I never did it.
I mean, I feel awful
I
for
know.
her. Is she a mom now and all that? Ugh,
Yeah.
It's a nightmare. It's a nightmare.
And now P. Diddy, or I'm sorry, 50 Cent's like, dude, I want a DNA test of the kid. Like, it sucks.
It's such a bummer, man. She was doing it for her man, and then the
Ew,
video
don't say
gets
man
out.
about you,
It's so
dickhead.
fucked up. Can't she like shut the video down?
Free
Recent
Diddy.
leak tape was
Kinda
never
loves-
consented to be
Kind of loves trying to shut things down and prove wealthy man Kellen loves to just shut things down very, very quietly.
It was under her consent being filmed in the first place. I was blackmailed by the person in the video and was threatened that the escort, I assume, if I didn't give him a lump sum of money that they would leak it on the web. I almost gave in to his demand, and once I didn't, this person eventually sold this tape to a giant media outlet. The media outlet called me one day and said they had the tape, and they asked if I had any comment before the release. It's the first time I ever fainted in my life. Once the media company understood the tape they purchased was revenge porn and extortion scheme, they backed off from broadcasting it. I know they are probably reading this, and I want to say thank you for doing the right thing, even though years later it came back to haunt me again. So eventually got released. Oh, so interesting. Yeah, so I was going to say, so the media company, because it's extortion and blackmail, it's actually illegal for them to.
Yeah, it is.
And that's why
she should be able to shut this down. Because
well, no, she shut it down, but this still got released. Someone released it without consent.
So it says I was blackmailed by the
I'm
person
definitely not watching that then.
in the video. But okay, so maybe the male porn star is talking about a different experience because he actually did a little statement here. So it must be someone else. This guy's the one that talked about P. Diddy being oiled up and having a small penis.
Is that the porn star?
Yeah, this is one of the porn stars.
It's like Wheezy.
Yeah, like a big version.
What a bummer,
but it's super long. But anyway, yeah.
What a bummer for her.
Yeah.
What does that say about Diddy being born with no penis? What does that say on the book?
Well, he has a tiny dick.
Anything else,
That's
guys?
interesting,
Anything
too.
else, guys? That's not really that interesting at all. That's just
He looks
cancel.
so happy
Just
to
close
be
the
there.
game.
Diddy's still in jail, right? He's
finish the
doing
game.
Yeah.
how many more years?
I don't know.
We looked at it
What was his-
before about.
What a shithead.
What? He's out already. Anyway, he's out already.
Okay.
Doesn't like him.
So a kid on a plane
Yes. What happens to the kid in the
on
plane?
his Bluetooth.
What happens to Bluetooth?
Have you seen this? It showed the name of his Bluetooth thing or whatever was
Yeah.
Oh, and
bomb?
somebody saw it on.
Yeah, and they reported it.
Oh God.
And because of that, they had to freaking land the plane back.
Boy.
Oh no.
it.
No big deal. Come on, move on.
Just a shitty situation.
I'll just
Hey,
play a
your
little bit of
Fitbit.
it.
Passenger that seems to be making a funny joke that isn't so funny, and it's going to be compromising the safety of this flight. We're going to be returning back to Newark at this time.
This kind of sounds like the air conditioning they got in their fucking studio. It sounds exactly like that.
I'd be so mad.
Oh
Could you
my
imagine?
God.
Yeah, and that could happen as soon as someone mentions something like that
They
at
know
all.
it's a joke and they still turn the plane around?
Yeah, because you have to treat it that way. You have
can't-
to.
Imagine if they kept going. There's actually a bomb. Like you have to.
No, I get that, but how far into the trip were they that they turned?
I don't know. Yeah, I'd say just keep going.
10,000 feet.
Some
Right?
kids
It's probably
gotta
pretty
fit
soon.
I'm
in.
saying like
Trip.
distance wise, that's fucking. Why
That's
you
just
turn around?
bureaucratic. It's a bureaucratic thing. You have to do it. It's like, come on.
It just says midair. But then, yeah, so they.
It sounds like somebody's way too.
Wait,
overcautious.
he's 16.
16, yeah, 16-year-old.
16.
I'm saying that it's like the pilot's a bit of a pussy.
Yeah, right.
Okay. And
Bit of a pussy.
A few more. You guys good on time?
Give us one more. Give us your best one.
Oh, I saw this the other day. That's
Well, this case, so this is the best man. He just fainted during.
It's the redhead?
Huh?
It's the redhead?
The redhead. Yeah.
Yeah, he's in the sun too.
Hold on.
Oh, that's bad.
come on.
But you'll see how this all plays out too. It's kind of interesting.
They just keep powering through it.
Sometimes love looks like sitting in silence after a long day. Sometimes it looks like laughing.
I love that he's still talking.
something no
You
one
gotta
else
power
can
through it.
understand.
The priest does not give a fuck.
Sometimes it looks like saying,
Hey, you.
hey, I messed up. I mean it
Hey, I messed up.
after a long day.
Ooh.
Dude, he could have really fucked himself up there.
Yeah.
I love the priest did not. He's like, I'm paid.
Yeah.
Well, it's not a
I'm
priest.
paid for
That's
the
his
hour.
friend who
Yes.
who was officiating the wedding. That's what that guy was. That guy's not a priest.
You see him, you're like, fuck it.
Keep
friend's
going,
like-
keep going.
He's like, fucking.
His friend's like, he does that.
No, but apparently
Redhead
he had
son.
he had water and food, and he was able to do a speech afterwards, so he was fine. It was just that one moment.
That's so.
He just fainted with his hands in his lap. Just
Redheads,
like he could have
dude.
died right there, and you could have put him right in the coffin with that outfit.
One last quick one then, since you got a bounce. So
What is it? Is it rap boy, is it?
The dog has more
What is this?
situational
Come
awareness.
on. Some sort of strip race on the bridge. What's going on here?
That's really funny.
Yeah. So a cop was like trying
Your
to
dog
pass
has
through.
more situational awareness than you right now.
keeps moving
It's really
around,
good.
trying to find a way to sit
All
with
right,
his little feet
I remember a
touching
guy.
the floor.
This guy,
rolling on the
this
floor,
cop in
laughing
LA. I
emoji.
never forgot. I had my
Rolling
dog
on the
off the
floor,
leash.
laughing emoji.
And I was at the beach.
Rolling on the floor,
And I
laughing
lived
emoji.
right on the beach, and he goes. He's an old veteran, and he goes, hey, come here. What he goes, put your dog on a leash, please. He goes, do you know what I hate? Do you know what makes me feel terrible about my job? When I gotta take time to look at a guy like you and say, put your dog on a leash and threaten you with a ticket. That doesn't make me feel like a cop or a man. And I go, I get it. He goes, so do me a favor. I go, what? He goes, say, God bless the LAPD. I go, God bless the LAPD. He was fucking great. I was like, see you later, thanks. Fuck that dog too.
Where you gonna be, B?
That dog.
Guys, this weekend, Friday, Saturday, I am at the Schaumburg Improv.
Big up Casual. I don't know why your thing didn't come up there. Big up Casual, appreciate you. I don't know, man. I don't know how to do this show on my own. Because you were suffering there the way I suffer when I had to make the clips. But I promise I won't do it again. That won't happen again during the June. I'll just watch it ahead of time because that was brutal. God damn, bro. I'm surprised he actually got it over an hour doing that. I'm surprised. I'm surprised he got it over an hour, but big up them, innit? Big up them. Alright, you guys have heard about this, right? Hassan Piker has been banned from the UK. We did something right. Yeah? This country's full of idiots. This country's full of dumb laws, bureaucracy, and just whatever else. But at least the UK government has woken up to the fact that Hassan Piker is probably not the greatest person you want to be on your country's shores, you know, fucking shit up. So whatever else is included. So I'm happy with this decision. US political commentators denied entry to UK by Home Office. Now the funny thing about Hassan Piker, he's probably going to blame all of his ills on the Jews. He loves to do that. He loves to blame all of his ills on the Jews. Now if he doesn't mention the Jews too much, it's because Rogan probably told him to shut the fuck up about mentioning the Jews. I don't know, but he does talk about them fairly often. So that'd be funny if that happened because of that. I doubt it, but it'll be fun if it did happen because of that. But the two left-wing content creators have been blocked from entering. Yeah, the two left-wing content creators have been blocked from entering the United Kingdom after they said the Home Office revoked their visas. US citizen Hassan Piker, who is now a Twitch streamer and political commentator, and Cenk Uygur, who co-founded left-wing politics show Young Turks, who were both due to speak to Magistrate Court and Southwest. They could remanded in custody for blah 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 blah. So they got us acquiescing and getting rid of it straight away. More raps, more pictures, more ideas, more this, more that. Hoping that can kind of, you know, make things easier for people out there that are trying to do the same thing. You get me? Make it easy for them trying to do the same blood clot thing. But yeah, we got the UK for finally doing something right and telling this lady to skedazzle. You get me? Skedazzle. I'll be there. Let's check it out and go from there, innit? Yeah? Or yeah, I do actually, but hey, hopefully do. Let's continue. So Hassan Piker got banned from the UK. Then this crazy article came out. I don't know what the fuck this is about, but this crazy article from New York Post came out just as he got banned from the UK. The title is Hassan Piker's CD Sex Obsessed Life. Soliciting nudes, list of porn builds. Is it that? List of porn builds and a unique email used for laptop only. I don't think that's a bad thing. I don't think having your own laptop they use for your own cooking or whatever, I don't think that's a bad thing. I think that's a really good thing. I don't think it's a bad thing at all to have your own thing like that. I think it's perfectly fine. So yeah. Big up them, man, innit? Big up them, man. Big up when they're talking all of those guys. Big up. Yeah. People are acting weird, but yeah, Hassan Piker's got a CD sex obsessed soliciting live as nudes online. He's crazy. A big 2026 doing this is fucking insane. What the fuck? Isn't your height 5'4"? Now I was in jail for like a day. They were treating me nice and spoon. It was of course you say it's nice and fun because you're not living there anymore. If you had to go back there, you wouldn't say it's nice and fun, would you, love? Come on, be for real. Let's be real. Come on. He may be the communist sorry, the darling of the left wing mainstream live stream. Sorry, but when the cameras are off, the real Hassan Piker, shallow sex-driven sources claim. He also partook in a shadow Messiah dialing tone in which he hampered a lettuce. Lettuce. Oh, he's a funny dude. Also, he's a very, very funny dude. A very, 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 very. Come on, now let's see what we got. Oh, fuck. Cool. Although he currently debuted a movie, a more serious image, donning spectacles. By the way, what do people think of his new outfit? Is Hassan Piker trying to copy Nick Fuentes, or is it just a style evolution? What do you guys think? His new look is going for now. Every day he's wearing like a suit jacket with a blazer and a tie, and it's like, is that what he's trying to do? He's trying to soft signal that he's a MAGA guy wearing that hat. I guess so. I guess he's trying. What was I saying here? The CD done himself, impulses. Off camera, he's very stiff. He's very stiff and impersonal. I don't think much about what he says or at all. Actually, he definitely believes leverages it will creep up on women. So he's even boring the hoes. He's even boring the whores who come to the fucking shootout and blow a lead. You know, they're calling that absolutely horrendous. And you know, hopefully they fix it and make it work. Hopefully they fix it and make it work. It's too good to be on the bench, you know. Man is too good to be on the bench. Off camera he's very different. He's not personable. I can tell how much of what he says actually believes. I definitely leverage it to creep on women. Sources noted Hassan regularly boasts about receiving nude photos from his fans and how he claims to bloody hell. So what is he openly offering, these nude fucking things, or is this something that they're doing?
Dude, everything they eat, bean cheese, bean cheese, bean cheese, bean cheese.
Yo, big up Younger Vibes, appreciate. Be a Younger Vibes. Thank you for becoming a member, bro. Thank you, Younger Vibes. You're a queen. Big up Younger Vibes, the queen of all queens. I wonder. So sources told the Post that Piker's family is wealthy, but aside from the picture of a younger Hassan,
I'm loyal to default.
You know how black guys wear kufi and act Muslim before getting sentenced to life in prison. His suit thing is similar before his political takedown.
Yeah, that's a great point. That's a great niggas will definitely wear a suit to a trial. They just killed the whole family of 5, including the dog and the mum, you know, and then they want to be in court acting all remorseful. Like, it's too late for that now, nigga. It's too late for that. At age 18 in 2009, Piker came to Miami, where after partying too hard and scoring a lot of discernible speak talk, there were murmurs about high functioning autism, which brought about autism and about malarkey. So let's see if this actually works. Let's see. But like I said, people that don't play football wear these type of things, and I, for one, am fed up with that trend. Especially with the ladies, it's a tricky situation all around. In 18, okay, cool. We done the party hard one. No, at 18, 2009, Parker came to Miami, where after partying too hard and scoring enough nightlife points at the average age of 21, his mother called him Ulka Sedef Piker, made him transfer to Rogers, where he was studied into art history. That's him there with some of his family. Cool, love to see it. Piker joined the fraternity, the Theta Delta Club, and thoroughly embraced the early frat boy. Yeah, so you can tell who's a frat boy, and you can tell just looking at him, he enjoys a good little frat boy with those fucking radioactive, chunks all over your fucking gob. Yeah. I just the ones I don't really understand. I do not understand whatsoever what put out there. What can you do? You can kind of hold it there, moment to moment, sun to sun, ashes to ashes, and all that malarkey. Wonder who's gonna get knocked out first. Wonder who's gonna get knocked out. of this World Cup first with all that fucking gear, all that cool fucking gear. Window watch team is gonna tumble out. No chance to even watch them fucking play and shit. Madness. Then y'all got to bounce in it. Do I got to bounce in that now? Do I have to? No, I don't really, do I? Because I need to get fucking my shit done. Continuing on, Piker joined a fraternity, the Theta Delta Club, and thoroughly embraced the frat boy lifestyle. In 2012, he wrote on Twitter, "The Bible for our senior year, 30 reasons to go on freshman chicks," with a link to the sexually explicit article, Total Frat Boy Move. His pivot's been kind of funny, innit? He was super woke, super liberal, all about women only want one thing, dashing and leaving them, and here he is. Huh. Interesting, isn't it? Like, I don't know. I just find it interesting. I just find it interesting. Big up all the filler man them. Big up all the filler girl them and man them trying to do the best they can with what's available. Piker loved the college lifestyle so much that had he moved when he was in LA night after college, he aimed to start a Theta Delta Club on Chi Frat House there. However, he insisted he went to work with his uncle Cenk Uygur at the Young Turks Independent Left-Wing Broadcasting Network. Enjoying his first taste of being a Nepa baby. he's not gonna like that. Hassan Piker's not gonna like that. Enjoying the first few steps of being a Nepa baby, Piker was heavily promoted to the channel, and his breakdown became a success. Every leading artist from the prom to getting it high have that sort of thing there. Cool. From them, they broke out in 2018, broadcasting daily on Twitch, the streaming channel. So up to 12 hours per session has convinced me to amass 3 million people, blah 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 blah. Okay. Oh shit. Big up Hassan Piker, the sex pest. When he was not railing against US imperialism, showing his support for the China or Cuba, or saying that he'd vote for a terror group Hamas but his Israeli government, Piker solicits nudes from his female fans, according to a female streamer he previously worked with. Jesus Christ. He's out here trying to get nudes, yeah? He's that man trying to get nudes over the fucking phone. Those fresh nudes, that fresh nude collection. No imitation, give me that fresh shit, you know? Understandable. Come on, you prick. Oh, it's not working for whatever reason. It's not working once again. Damn it. Cool. Sources pointed out instances where Fiverr have been scammed and everything else in between. Yes. Cool. Hey, here we are. Come on now. So the house claims he set over 300 people after Giffy showing off the medals that he got on Snapchat. A medal for each person's fucking crazy, especially if I can remember them. That's fucking insane if you can remember them. Absolutely incredible. But again, this is like, you know, what you have to do, you have to do. What you have to do, you have to fucking do. It is what it is. It is what it is. What's it got here? Alright, cool. We done a bit of Hassan Piker. Oh, and then he clapped back, right? Hassan Piker did clap back on social. Let me see what he said. Hassan did clap back. What did Hassan say about the article? Daily Mail. No. What did he say about it? He must have something about it, right? Drama. Asmongold. What did he say? He said something about it. What did he say? Hassan reacts. I thought I read something where he said something about it. No, Hunter Biden. Maybe I'm bugging out. Let me see if I can find it in the search here. Bear with me 1 second, people. But I'm pretty sure I saw him talking about it, man. What's his fucking name again? Yeah. Hunter. Come on, bro. Let's see. Hunter. That's it, bro, that. That's it, yeah, but so fucking funny. Okay, that's not what I wanted. Hunter, what's that? Hunter Brown? I didn't want Hunter Brown. I don't know what it is. Okay, cool. Hassan Hiker. Let's see what it says. Bear me a second here. People that load this up on here. Anything? Cool. There we go. I think this is one, right? Yeah, the panties one. This is him refuting the claims from the Daily Mail that only asks his friends for comment, by the way, not the truth. So here it goes. Hennessy. Did you buy the Hennessy? Yes or no? And you're literally broke. Alright, cool. Let's play. Come on. Let's play.
Losers who may or may not have given a quote to the article, by the way. Former friend, they say, in the article. Finally, an article that approaches us on creepiness. She did a very good job. Ethan Klein banned from Celebrity Poker for being a weirdo creep to women, and now he's sharing New York Post articles. What happened to this guy? I vaguely knew him as a progressive streamer, then I blinked and he was a fully deranged Zionist obsessed with Hassan. Yeah. Yeah, October 7 happened, and he lost his fucking mind. Yeah, they published a photo of his house and said, here is where he masturbates.
Okay.
He goons here. He likes breasts. Are you not shaken to your very core? It's a really funny article that they wrote because this was one of the articles that backfired spectacularly because they were like, this guy is creepy. What a creep. And everyone was like, what are you fucking talking about?
I don't think it backfired. I think he's consorting what I don't think that back. I think it kind of proved what you were, innit? No?
It's a really funny article that they wrote because this was one of the articles that backfired spectacularly because they were like, this guy is creepy. What a creep. And everyone was like, what are you fucking talking about? It's basically Ethan Klein's Google Doc that he wrote about how I was how I have sex. You and Grand Plan are running on the pro masturbation ticket. They were pulling tweets that were obvious jokes from 2012. I know. They literally do the same thing that Ethan has been trying to do, that Sexpestany started when he... Here's where this... All roads lead back to Ethan Klein and Sexpestany. Okay? Here's why. Epstein was trying to procure CSAM in exchange for revenge pornography that he was distributing to a bunch of people, including one person that turns out was underage.
Okay.
He's now being sued in court over this.
Okay.
So what did Sexpestany do? But Hassan. That's what he did. He turned around and was like, well, what about Hassan? And his fucking dumbass audience ate that shit up. Every time this dumbass gets into trouble due to his own fucking gluttony, due to his own weirdo behavior, his own narcissism, his self-destructive behavior, he will then turn around and go, Hassan does this too. And it's never something that I've done, right? They always go, Hassan has done this as well. I'll have you know. And it's never something that I've actually done, right? They just try to do the no you defense. And in this circumstance, it's just like a bunch of different things that they've pulled of like people joking. Remember back in the day when it was when the common meta on Twitch was, oh, he can't keep getting away with it. And people that are like peeking over my shoulder at my phone and being like, oh my God, what is that? Most of it is a fucking meme, but they make it seem as though this is like me sharing, nudes that I've received. It's like, half of it is unsolicited, and the other half is not even fucking like nudes. They're just suspecting it, right? Like there's a clip that they always use with Pokimane, where they'll be like, Pokimane is looking over his phone. Yeah, that's from a fucking advice segment that we were doing, where she was looking at my Raya messages and making fun of me for not responding to anyone. But they make it seem like she's seeing nudes. It's crazy. Half of it is just me joking around on the Fear End podcast about having a fap top, and then these guys turning around and acting as though it's a serious thing. It's ridiculous. It's just like a weird mishmash of jokes and insincere suspicions, and it makes no fucking sense because none of it is like actually. Like, the only consent being violated in this instance is my consent. It's so unbelievably invasive of my privacy and so fucking over the top that it backfired on them.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's literally just this Google Doc, by the way. The article is just this Google Doc that everyone dunked on Ethan Klein for. I guess he just like offloaded it to fucking New York Post. Lachlan Murdoch, Rupert's heir, has a publicly available address in Bel Air. He owns the mansion that was used for Beverly Hillbillies. I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm just saying, like it's insane. Dude, sending a fucking drone to my house to do an aerial shot is fucking insane. It's like an objectively insane thing to do. It's like straight up one of the most insane things that I never thought I would have to deal with. It literally links to a video, according to a streamer. Piker solicits news from his female fans. This is not true, by the way. According to a streamer he previously worked with. And then this is the fucking clip account that they used. Yeah, this is the Google Doc Ethan tasked his former Hassan Stalker employee Giardia with making. Her only job was to sexually obsess over you and log everything she considered dirt related to your sex life. I know. This is disgusting. Okay? This is insane. This is disgusting. I just don't know what else to say about this shit. Ethan Klein and Diddy Stockman are behind this 100%. I swear to God, they're the saddest multimillionaires that ever exist. Middle-aged men with millions, wives, and kids. And this is how they choose to spend their lives, obsessing over you and stalking your every step and breath. Pathetic existence. If I were you, at least it would make me happy knowing that these freaks don't have happy lives. People with fulfilled lives don't do this. Yeah. Yeah, the sex pest Epstein recently got outed for doing age play with another Groiper's wife and involved each other's children, apparently. Like, that guy has a litany of controversies on a fucking weekly basis. But the problem for me, you might be wondering, what the fuck does some random Zionist liberal debate pervert and his controversies have to do with you? Because every time he's involved, he's embroiled in another scandal, okay? Because he can't keep his dick in his fucking pants, and he has like weird ass sexual fantasies. Every time that shit happens, boom, immediately his fan base is like, well, what about Hassan? It's so funny when you guys try to lie about Hassan because it's always projection. Always. Yeah. His own son is clowning on him. His own son's a groiper. His own son's a neo-Nazi. You should see the DH play stuff. It's gross. I just don't care enough to cover that shit. Okay? Unlike them, I feel like there's more serious things to talk about, right? Unfortunately, I keep finding myself in the crosshairs of some of the most insane people and have to fucking deal with that nonsense on a daily fucking basis. What is this? Piker has also admitted to sending news of other people to Will Neff, his streamer and pal, raising concerns over issues of consent. Yeah. What's really funny about this, by the way, isn't that these aren't, first of all, it's not nudes. It's like Sydney Sweeney's boobs. Okay? Or if it's like someone on my Instagram timeline, it's not like a nude that I got from a loved one or something. And I'm like, look at this. Like, it's just so stupid.
So better to that, to the fair to 80, that's kind of try. Yeah, I'm done, man. I got this. Get to work, so fucking tired of that. Oh my god. How long was I out for? 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 Ugh. How long was I out for? 20 minutes. Was it 20 minutes, really? An hour? That's actually kind of nice. Not gonna lie, that's actually kind of nice. I needed that. That gave me a little bit of a power. I kind of need it. I'm not gonna lie. I really need it. That gave me a power. No more Hassan Piker now. No more Hassan Piker. That gave me a bit of a power hour. No more Hassan Piker. Cool. Do we really care about Hassan Piker sending people shit? I don't really give a fuck. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm gonna leave this. I'm gonna skip this. I don't think I really care too much about Hassan Piker getting horny in the DMs. Or the only thing that's a bit weird. The only thing that's a bit weird about the Hassan Piker DM thing. The only thing that's a bit weird about the Hassan Piker DM thing. The only thing that's a bit weird about the Hassan Piker DM thing. Oh, is that how it was? Is that how it was? The only thing that's a bit weird about the Hassan Piker DM thing is is that the girls send him pictures of themselves nude. That's the only thing that's a bit weird. That's like a throwback. Girls send him pictures in his PO box of themselves, like in lingerie and titty pictures and stuff. That's a bit strange. I find that a bit odd. How long was that out for? Was that for 2 hours? No, I wasn't. I was out for 10 minutes. I think it was 10 minutes actually. Actually, out for 10 minutes. Oh. Best streaming ever is fucking crazy. Actually, let me check what's going on Kick. What's going on Kick? Wow, that was actually quite good. I think I needed it actually. I really did think I needed it. I honestly think I needed that. That was actually not too bad. What's going on here on Kick? What have I missed out on Kick? Anything? Oh, there's a date going on. DG's got a date. What's Neon doing right now? Monaco. What's Oblivion doing?
Show her your song.
Yeah, show me your song actually.
Where's Steve Great doing?
They get them niggas going.
What's Vitaly doing right now? Oh, Vitaly's back, by the way.
Yeah, where to?
What's Larry Will doing right now? Is he training?
You using the plural or the?
What the fuck? Get a weed drink? I could do a THC drink as well.
What's Mia doing?
I'm in England and we call him Gordon and Ramsay.
Oh, I don't care about that. Okay, shit. There's not a lot of people. People doing some shit today, isn't it? Not a lot of good shit going on, not gonna lie. I'm not ready for that. I was actually really sleeping. I was actually really sleeping. It was actually kind of nice, not gonna lie. It was actually kind of nice. I kind of needed it. I need that little power hour. I need that little nap. I need that little power hour nap to keep it going. Do you get me? Now I'm back, ready to go now. Ready to go. Let me do the American Redact. There's an American Redact I want to watch with you guys, right? There's an American Redact. Let's do an American Redact. Let's do an American Redact. Big up everybody tuning in, by the way. Big up everybody tuning in. Smash like, hit subscribe. Let's do some. Even his friends know he's not funny. Let's do this. Let's go there.
Now, I'm obviously not a fucking bomb expert, but I talked to one.
You should see erect.
He can't stop himself.
All right. Keep going.
Joe Rogan has been attempting stand-up comedy for almost 30 years, but to this very day, it seems like he still doesn't understand it.
He's been attempting stand-up comedy for 30 years is a fucking crazy diss, man. He's been attempting stand-up comedy for 30 years is a crazy diss. How can somebody be attempting to do something for 30 years? Come on, man.
If I get fired here, whatever, I'll just go do Joe Rogan next week and I'll be fine. Anyway, I thought that was funny. No?
What?
Like, for a guy who has multiple Netflix specials and even his very own comedy club, you would think that he'd be able to tell when a comedian is making jokes on his podcast. But time and time again, these jokes just seem to soar high over his shiny bald head.
It's
you couldn't believe if you watched the news.
illusion. It's all a fucking illusion. All of them, when convenient, have said the exact same things.
Dragons are real.
That dragon's thing is fucking great, by the way. The dragon's thing is so fucking great. The dragon's thing is so fucking great. Oh my god. The dragon things are so fucking great. Really?
And so it actually happens so many times on Joe's show now that it's become obvious to even his own friends in the comedy world that Joe is simply not meant to be a stand-up comedian. Because not only does he not understand his friends' comedy, but he seems to not even understand his own. I mean, he's released 6
That's the thing to like. Have you ever seen that before? Have you ever seen somebody with such a passion for something? They do something for 3 decades and they're still not good at it. Is that something that you've ever seen? I've ever seen anyone, because usually you kind of get put. I think it helps that he's rich, right? It helps that he's rich, he can do what he wants. But it's such a weird place to be in because he's clearly not good at it. He's clearly doesn't really have it. You know, like, you never hear his friends talk about how funny he is, right? You never hear other stand-up comedians say, "Oh my god, Joe Rogan's one of the best stand-up comedians in the world." He's just one of those guys. He's never gonna give up. Obviously, he doesn't need to give up because he's fucking rich as fuck. But what a weird place to be in, isn't it? You try for 30 years to make your dream happen. It happens because you're rich, basically, not because you're really good at stand-up. But I don't know. I want to know what those people in the arena think. All those people that go see him in arenas, I want to hear what they think. His actual fans that go watch him do stand-up. Like, do you think he's funny? Like, for real?
comedy specials over the course of his 28-year-long career, and the biggest thing to come from it was actually the critically acclaimed documentary from Elephant Graveyard that explored why Joe Rogan is so uniquely bad at stand-up comedy. So at this point, it's pretty embarrassing that Joe still considers himself a world-class comedian, because after that Elephant Graveyard video, it's become abundantly clear that he just doesn't have what it takes to be one. And all his friends know this too. I mean, they've all most definitely seen those videos. They all know about the Fighter and the Kids subreddit, and most importantly, they've all seen Joe bomb night after night with their own two eyes. So they know he's everything the internet says he is. And whenever they go on his podcast, there's always a moment where they seem to insinuate that he is indeed a hack. Like, for example, when Shane Gillis and Matt McCusker went on to JRE not too.
I don't think Rogan's funny enough to be a hack. Even I'm not gonna go that far. I don't think Hassan Piker is even that funny to be a hack.
Long ago, and hinted to Joe that, you know, maybe he should listen to the comments sometimes.
Yeah. So then there's guys that are just fucking bombing.
True.
And they're like, this is part of the
all part of the
growth.
process.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It keeps them around.
I bombed there. I do like the dudes who bomb every fucking time.
They don't give a fuck, dude.
It's kind of tight. I mean, it's admirable.
There's bros that bomb for 10 straight years.
Yeah, that's not good. There's certain people that just never get good at anything.
Get their thing, yeah.
Whatever it is, no matter what it is, they lack something.
That's fucking rough.
That's rough.
Bro,
you're like, maybe I'll play video
people.
games. You just get fucking murdered.
Yeah, they're really good at leaving comments on YouTube.
Boo.
They actually are good at that, and I'll tell you what, those work.
Get you.
Those are effective.
Yeah, those dudes will absolutely shred you.
a week up for me.
Yeah. I try to do like a thing where I'm like, I understand you're feeling. In my head, I'll be like, he's just very upset right now. But yeah, they'll get you thinking like it's not a thing. Yeah, that's a bad. It's a bad. Although they're like a part of the whole YouTube ecosystem.
And so, if you guys watch Matt and Shane's podcast at all, then you'd probably know that they were most likely referring to Rogan when they were talking about comedians who bomb for 10 years straight and don't read the hate comments whatsoever. Because unlike Joe Rogan or even Brendan Schaub, Shane Gillis and Matt McCusker don't pretend like they're way too busy to go online, while at the same time posting.
I like the zany fucking. I really like that Zany's hoodie. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not mad at that Zany's hoodie. I think I'd wear that. I'm not gonna lie. I don't really like a lot of comedy merch, but I think I'd wear that Zany's pullover hoodie. I do think I'd wear that Zany's hoodie.
McCusker don't pretend like they're way too busy to go online, while at the same time posting like 20 Instagram stories in a row. In fact, they've actually admitted to watching the commentary videos on YouTube talking trash about the Rogan sphere, and they've even owned up to lurking the Fighter and the Kid subreddit way back in 2019. So they absolutely knew what they were doing by telling Rogan this.
I watched that whole incel documentary about
the guy that made that, a documentary about.
Yeah, so I know exactly what's going on.
Look how far they've come, man. Look how far they've come. Look at how far they've come from where they were streaming before. Now McCusker looks like he's literally streaming in a submarine. It's kind of sick how far they've come, man. It's kind of sick. Now Shane Gillis is making legit millions of dollars. Like, God almighty, so cool, man. Big up Shane Gillis, man. So fucking cool.
On that subreddit. So I watched that documentary and then I went to the subreddit. I'm like, whoa, dude, there's like a whole space where you can just act this
whole subculture of these people.
There's like a small city worth
14,000, yeah.
A small city's worth of people, like a rural town's worth of people who are dedicated towards like watching your every move. The sin they're punishing him for is taking that like kind of elitist attitude towards his fan base. He was kind of like, yeah, you guys are losers, I'm killing it. They were like, dude, we'll hive mind make fun of you. It's like, dude, I would instantly cave.
Yeah.
I'm like, so I'll quit. You guys I'm done.
So at least Matt and Shane are able to understand that having a subreddit full of 155,000 haters might just indicate that you're doing something wrong. I mean, any normal person could see that. So it was pretty funny to hear them sort of imply that Rogan either drastically changed something about his comedy style or just quit comedy altogether. I mean, it was pretty mild, but it's exactly what Rogan should be thinking about whenever he talks about comedy. And honestly, it'd be nice to hear more comics say this sort of thing to Joe too. But unfortunately, it doesn't happen that often, as most comics usually do everything they can to keep Joe happy when they're on the show. Because, believe it or not, guys...
But a lot of people, to be fair to comedians, they do always find a way not to bring up his stand-up comedy. They don't really talk about it too much. To give them credit, some of the comedians do a good job. When they go on Rogan, they don't really try and talk about his stand-up. They try to avoid it. There's not a lot of them that really... The only person I can think that really likes Rogan's stand-up is Gary Clark Jr., right? That guitar player. He seems to be one of the only people that actually generally thinks Rogan's funny. I think he actually go watches him play. I think he actually goes to watch him do stand-up. Gary Clark Jr., for whatever reason, loves Rogan. So there's some that do like him, but for the most part, they just kind of, they just avoid talking about his stand-up too much. If they do talk about it, they have to be honest. If they be honest, they're going to lose their slot on Rogan.
Most comedians these days aren't actually selling out football stadiums like Shane Gillis. So when they get the invite onto JRE, it's a pretty big opportunity for them to promote their comedy tour dates and even showcase a little bit of their talent, which goes exactly how you'd expect it to go with Joe Rogan. Like, he literally can't pick up on the most obvious jokes. I mean, when Chris DiStefano and Yanni Pappas made an appearance, Joe was so oblivious to them that Chris DiStefano even did a post-game press conference about how terribly him and Giannis bombed.
The episode with Joe Rogan is up right now. And honestly, dude, the Joe Rogan episode, I'm going to be fully 100% honest with you. Me and Giannis bombed.
I don't think so.
Okay? I mean, we were taking big swigs and we were bombing. And it got to the point where we had so many jokes that missed that we were starting to just do it for each other. And every time one of us, like Giannis made a Wegovy joke, Giannis goes, yeah, I think for Christmas this year, I'm going to put Wegovy in my family stockings. And I was like, and Joe was like, why would you do that? and just stared at the both of us. And then I was kicking him under the table. I was like,
I'm actually giving for Christmas a few of my friends Wegovy.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah. No, I mean, I'm joking, but.
Oh.
Yeah.
It was a nice bomb.
It was a nice bomb.
Yeah,
But at least we're not
serious.
talking about grizzly bears. If we're talking about grizzly bears, I know I'm really bombing. Yeah. Yeah.
Let's take a look at this. This is so crazy.
So yeah, that whole podcast was just so brutal to watch, because not only did Joe Rogan fail to understand any of the obvious, simple jokes that these guys threw at him, but insufferably enough, Joe also went on to one of his classic spiels, where he brags about how being a comedian is just way more superior than being a normal civilian, since him and his comic buddies always bust each other's balls and whatnot, which is something he thinks normal people are simply incapable of doing. He then ends that spiel with some of the world-famous comedy that he does, and you can almost feel the cringe-induced fake laughter from Chris Stefano and Yanni Pappas through the screen.
Like, comics are the best friends. They're the best friends to have, because you could be open with them. They talk crazy. They say wild shit. You laugh together, you feed off of each other. They're the best friends. If you didn't have any comics for friends, there's a lot of fucking sad people out there. So there's this feeling like, what about me?
Why do you do, like, again, like, this is a weird cope. This is a weird cope to kind of make it, to ease the pain of yourself not being funny. Weird fucking cope. Weird fucking cope.
Me, be honest. Why is he in history hyenas? I don't give a fuck if they're back. Fuck off.
Yeah. We are back.
Baby, I'm a baby. It's all about me. Everybody else sucks.
It's just so painful to hear these comics with decades of experience force out fake chuckles to please their lord Joe Rogan. Like, they can't just call him a hack to his face because A, the opportunity of getting onto the podcast alone is like a goldmine for them, and B, because Joe's quite possibly the most sensitive comedian of all time. I mean, before he started loudly crying into the microphone, pretending to be a baby, which he actually thinks is comedy gold, that rant he went on about how other comedians hating on him are just jealous is actually a perfect example as to why Chris and Yanni felt the need to cackle like hyenas at Joe's third grade level humor. Because if they said what they actually wanted to say, like the comics Joe was referring to in his copium-infused rant, which was most definitely about Mark Maron and Anthony Jeselnik, then Chris and Yanni Pappas would effectively be shunned from the show. So it's pretty unfortunate and painful to hear them hold their tongues like that, but that's really just the reality. But unlike Chris Stefano and Yanni Pappas, there are other older, wiser comics that know exactly what to do to subtly troll Joe and expose him for the novice comedian that he really is, while simultaneously keeping him just oblivious enough to not understand that he's actually being mocked. Like Harlan Williams, for example, is a master of trolling Joe Rogan on his own podcast. Because unlike the two guys from before, Harlan is actually a certified comedy legend and has more experience in trolling his victims than everyone in this video combined. But when it comes to trolling Joe Rogan, it's especially entertaining because Joe's the most clueless podcaster to ever exist. And if you guys haven't seen it yet, Harlan's most recent appearance on JRE was phenomenal. Like, it's literally the biggest evidence that points to Joe Rogan not being a comedian. But just for some context before I show you those clips, just remember that Harlan literally did this same shtick to Joe about 2 years ago. So the fact that he went on a few days ago and tricked Joe again is absolutely mind-blowing.
I have a tapeworm.
For real?
Yeah. Like it's about almost 4 feet. Have you ever had one?
You really do?
Yeah.
I never know with you, you know? I don't know if I should feel bad or start mocking you.
Well, you can do whatever. I didn't even want to bring it up.
I feel bad if it's true. You have a real tapeworm?
I do.
How'd you get it, do you think?
I was in the Galapagos Islands recently, and they have a rodent over there called the Bermuda eel rat, and it's not a documented species. It's the local jargon. And I ate the damn thing, and I got a parasite that led to a tapeworm, and she's about a 4-footer.
What do they do to get it out?
Well, they have pills, but.
So Harland essentially ran laps around Joe with the most obvious made-up stories 2 years ago, which truly showcased how Joe still has no idea what comedy is, 28 whole years after starting his LARPing journey. But now that Harland went on and did this sort of thing a second time, and tricked him with an even more outrageous and unbelievable story with props and all, I think someone needs to officially strip Joe of this stand-up comedian title. Like, this guy shouldn't be allowed anywhere near a stage or a microphone.
Wasn't he laughing though at this one? I think he was. I saw clips of him with Harland. Joe seemed to get it way more the second time. He seemed to get it. Or maybe I'm mistaken. I thought he looked like he's having a good time.
After what happened there, because Harland Williams legitimately fooled Joe into believing that the silicone muscle tights that he was wearing were actually real.
Those muscles are insane.
Yeah, look at these.
Are those real?
Like, Joe actually believed that...
No, he didn't. He was joking. Come on, American Redact. He was being sarcastic. Come on, man. He didn't think they were actually real. Come on, American Redact. Give Joe the benefit of the doubt. He did not think those were real. Come on.
Harland, at the age of 63 years old, got his quads absolutely shredded like this. But before I show you that atrocity, what makes this troll even more insane is that Joe is so gullible and easy to deceive that before the big reveal, Harland convinced Joe that he achieved this muscularity in his legs by dipping his lower half into a water tank full of guppies that chiseled his quads.
Of course Joe would believe that because he wants that to be true so he could try it himself. This I believe. This I could definitely believe Joe thinking is real, so he could just, because he'd go out tomorrow. If this was actually real, Joe would go out tomorrow and buy himself another separate fucking tank and fill it with these things and, you know, chisel his body for fucking 7 hours per day.
He also convinced Joe that he achieved this by taking malaria pills to lose weight, which was definitely a jab at how Joe believes in the most pseudoscientific methods to hack his body.
And how are you working out to become one of those?
So, well, you're taking your ice baths.
Yeah.
I'm submerging my whole body, my lower extremities, into one of these tanks. These fish are sculpting my body, my lower extremities.
Come on, Joe.
And have you ever heard of malaria pills?
Yes.
So while everyone else is popping Ozempic and doing everything else, I've been on malaria pills for 4 years, and these things can flip your blood platelets. Okay, that's the power of malaria pills. Whoa. They can actually change your red blood cell count and your white blood cell count. It's powerful medicine.
Come on, Joe.
So with the use of my malaria pills and the Gararufas, and I don't know if you want to see the results, but my legs are hammer-jacked right now.
Let's see.
My legs are power
I took my shirt off. Take your pants off.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay, are you sure?
Yeah.
So right off the bat here, it's pretty easy to tell that Harland Williams is joking here. And honestly, I wouldn't blame you if you thought that Joe's in on the bit here too, and just playing along with Harland, being that what he's telling Joe is simply ridiculous. But this is actually just how dumb Joe Rogan truly is. It was also genius of Harland to trick Joe with a pseudoscience muscle-enhancing troll, because Joe is skeptical of just about everything except for these alternative medicine body hacks.
Yeah, Joe hates everything. Joe hates everything that's to do with regular science, or when it comes to like longevity, when it comes to biohacking, when it comes to all that sort of shit. Joe's balls deep into it. He goes head first into it, doesn't ask that many questions, just keeps going. But when it comes out of anything that comes out of the legit medical field or anything, he's always fucking dubious and skeptical and everything else in between, asking a million questions, never taking it on face value. I find that rather interesting.
Take a look at how Ways to Well is fleecing him for probably hundreds of thousands of dollars per month. So the setup was brilliant, but the fact that he actually got Joe to believe that his silicone muscle tights were his real legs really just makes this whole thing a grand slam.
Jesus Christ.
I wouldn't be laughing if I was. But these legs are jacked.
Joe knew, come on, man. Of course he knew that.
Look at these legs.
Why are they a different color?
Well, I told you, I'm working out into another
Dude,
race.
you have fucking serious leg muscles, man.
Yeah.
Where'd you get those leg muscles?
I told you.
What's going on with your underwear? That's kind of crazy.
What do you mean? What's wrong with my underwear?
covering it.
So
What
Thanks for covering
the fuck
it.
do you have on your legs?
Dude, I told you, I'm working out right
So
into
good,
another
so
race.
fucking good, so
Are those
fucking
your
good.
real legs?
Yeah.
That's very impressive. You don't have like silicone over them or anything? Those
Hell
are your actual
no.
leg muscles? Bro, you
Wait
got
a minute. Why is
giant leg muscles.
Why is it you can take your shirt off and I compliment you
But it's like your legs don't they don't match up with the rest of your
because
body.
the color's off.
No, the muscles are crazy. Stand up again.
Yeah.
Those muscles are insane.
Yeah, look at these.
Are those real?
Well, what?
Tell me the truth. They look like plastic.
What are you talking about?
It looks like you're wearing something.
Jamie, come on.
Jamie, those are the most insane legs I've ever seen in my life, right?
Right?
If that was a guy weighing in at a UFC fight, that would make sense. But
Go viral.
2 words. Gara Ruffa.
Where'd you get those legs?
Dude, I sink them.
So if I sit in the tank, I'll get legs like that?
Well, are you taking malaria pills?
Oh, no.
You do my combo. Do you want to
stand up? Let me see the pants.
And look at the skin
Big up
difference.
Harlem, man. Big up Harlem Williams.
I'm not
Take
full
your
of-
shirt off so I can see where the skin changes color.
Excuse me?
I want to see where the skin changes color.
If you take your shirt off again, I will.
But I just did.
But I want to do it together.
Okay. Do it together.
You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch.
He's so good.
You,
He's so good.
Rogan, what have you done for... What?
Where did you get those fucking pants?
So good. I love Harlem so much.
Don't fall in there. Don't
Look,
go in there.
A gourd. It's the only thing I could fit in there was a gourd.
When I first saw your legs, I was like, what the fuck is going on? How does he have legs like
I
that?
just noticed earlier, he's got some baggy pants on.
I know, Jamie noticed that immediately.
It's real weird.
Where the fuck did you get those pants?
Dude, why can't I look good?
So yeah, I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I went into this podcast episode under the assumption that Joe knew Harland would be trolling the entire time, being that he got massively bamboozled during that first go-around 2 years ago. But then as you watch more and more, you slowly start to realize that there's seriously something wrong with Joe's ability to understand a joke. I mean, this is perhaps the most unserious, goofy comedian that Joe's friends with, and Joe still takes him super seriously, even though this is Harland's main way of treating people on podcasts. But with that being said, make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and thanks so much for watching.
Yo, big up. I'm gonna leave it there for now. I'm gonna get some rest. We'll be back again tomorrow. Nice and sharp, nice and bright. We won't be napping in between. We'll be here nice and sharp, nice and bright. Big up everybody tuning in, big up everybody smashing like it and subscribe. Appreciate all of you. Apologies for the nap in between, apologies for all of that. I'll be back again tomorrow, ready to go, and sharp and strong and powerful. Okay, powerful tomorrow. Cool. See you guys tomorrow. I'll be back powerful and ready to go. Oh, Jesus Christ. Big up the power hour. Big up the power hours. Big up the power hours, dude.